Hello, this is Ed Diaz. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Looks like the weather is shaping up, so I wanted to give you my market review. I know it's been about a week since I've done this, but I always want to stay in touch and give some brief yet impactful information. So let's get the show on the road. All right, so here are the statistics. Notice where the Dow is at. It's at 10,329.98. Even though it's down right now, remember that about a few weeks ago it hit below 9,000. So the stock market is rallying a little bit. If you notice NASDAQ, which is the smaller companies, that's up a little bit. All right, some economic bullet points. Rates still the lowest they've been since 1954. I'm going to show you here a graph in a second, but rates are fantastic. So if you or someone you know is considering either buying and or refinancing, it's a great time to sit down and put some strategy to design the mortgage around what your needs are, your wants, your goals, and also your capacity. As you know, the market is still tight as far as lending. Yes, we're back to about the 1980s where it's tougher to get a loan. However, we are lending and there are loans to be had. You just have to really do your due diligence up front, and that is where I come in. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a financial advisor. So I have incorporated that philosophy into my business. So I want to be able to design something around your financial future and your financial health. So on that note, retail sales are down second month in a row. Corporate earnings came in favorably, particularly for Intel. So that's a little bit of a sign of recovery there. Hopefully some of these companies will start to hire. The tax credit deadline was extended to September 30th. That was voted on. And then the stock market, as I mentioned before, is coming back. One thing, employment and jobs growth is still disappointing. So hopefully these favorable earnings from these big corporations is going to translate into them hiring more people. We need to create some more jobs in the United States in order to be able to bump up our economy. You know, real estate alone is not going to do it, but I will say this. There's a lot of opportunities out there. Yes, there's a lot of competition of people buying these below market rate kind of properties like foreclosures and short sales, but don't give up. That's my message. Don't give up. You need to get a really strong team. You need to get a really great real estate person. Make sure that your team is there to help you, to guide you, and to fight for you, because we are advocates after all. All right, just to give you an example, a 5-year fixed right now, I have a program at 3.5% interest rate, paying principal and interest. It just goes to show you. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of what rates are doing. This is phenomenal. I call it free money, basically. So give me a call if you have any questions on programs and that sort of thing. Today, this is literally real time right now. This is the 30-year fixed. If you notice, this is the price of the bond. As you've heard from my other videos before, there's an inverse relationship between the price of the bond and the interest rate. So you want to see, if you follow my highlighted cursor here, you want to see this chart going up, because that means that the price of the bond for the 30 years is going up, which means that the rate is going down. What you don't want to see is this right here. Notice that about 7 in the morning it started to go down, 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 and then all of a sudden started to plateau, and then at about 10:30 it started to take off, and now it's plateauing. So we shall see. Most people don't know that interest rates change this much throughout the day. So if you have any questions, again, please give me a jingle. One of the things that I will do for you, I'll do a total cost analysis report that'll show you exact figures comparing different options, whether it's A, B, C, or a fourth program. I will do that for you. Don't forget to program your name, or my name, and my cell phone number into your cell phone. Give me a call anytime. There's my email address right here. Would love to chat with you. Have a great day.